Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Tekken 3. And funny enough, as soon as I noticed that, people are starting to like my content, that's when all of a sudden I now notice that people are starting to actually not like the Tekken content as well. So, I'm kind of half and half. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter. If people like it or not, they do. Like, I always like when people like my stuff, but if they don't like it, then, I mean, go watch something else. It's not that hard, to be fair. Alright, so anyway, we're now doing, I guess, Nina's arcade, and holy fuck, I don't know why, but I feel like as soon as I step into playing Nina, I'm just all of a sudden just much more worse, or much more terrible at this game than I could have been. Not that Nina's bad, I've never been that good at playing Nina. Like, I'm already just not that great at playing Tekken anyway. But something about Nina just makes it harder. And how do you do her two-palm thing again? Was it back two-punch? Or is it forward two-punch? Well, it's not that. Oh, it's forward. It's just one forward. Okay, cool. Shit. I like how I did that dive kick, and it still ended up, or that drop kick, and I still ended up actually hitting him on the ground. Most likely, if I had to guess, one of the dislikes on the How Wrong video probably most likely came from the fact that I pronounced his name wrong. Hua Wrong. That's how it is. But yeah, see, like, the thing with Nina is, like, she's got a lot of good, like, double kicks and double punch moves going on. Also, this might just be me, but I still prefer her classic outfit versus her wedding outfit from Tekken 7. Did not like her fucking wedding outfit, and that was actually her main profile thing. Like, Nina's cool and all, but, you know, I don't know. Like, the idea of a wedding dress idea is cool, but I just personally wish that was more so like a costume thing and not just her actual thing. But lore, you know how it goes. I forget what the lore was. I mean, I know who does she like again? I forgot. Who was she with? Because, like, I think her and Kazuya have like a thing, right? Or not really a thing, but they're kind of like rivalry, maybe. I don't know. I forgot what the exact lore of why she did that was. Because it's been a while since I've actually gone through Tekken 7's arcade. I still have yet to actually finish Tekken 8's arcade. Mainly because I just don't want to play Tekken 8. And plus, it's a fucking 100 gigs now! We tried re-downloading it again recently. To play Tekken 8, because, like, Heihachi finally came out as a viable DLC. And then, lo and behold, 100 gig download. And it's like, dude, it's not fucking Call of Duty. Can we stop? What's taking up so much goddamn space now? Cosmetics, microtransactions, like, what is it? What the fuck's going on? And of course, here's Nina's sister, and, you know, she gets her own campaign, of course. Luckily, she's not a clone, but she wasn't a clone in the original game anyway, so. Well, I think she plays probably about the same as Nina, but still, she's not a quote-unquote actual costume pick, much like Miharu and Tiger is. Or Panda. Which reminds me, wasn't the only costume pick character from... No, there's Angel and Devil. I was gonna say, like, wasn't there, like, one costume pick character from Tekken 2, which was Alex from Roger? Because I think you get Roger, right, as the main, and then you have to, like, costume switch him to get his Alex's campaign, I think. Because Devil and Angel have their own separate thing, too. But I think, yeah, I think it's... I believe, yeah, I think Devil's its own character, but Angel's the costume pick of that. Which, of course, or was it June? Because, like, June is technically, no, because Angel plays about the same as Devil. That was always something I really liked about Tekken back then, was the fact that characters have other characters kind of hidden inside of it, too. And, of course, if you're playing the console version of these games, you get to actually unlock these characters, which is a lot of fun. Which is partly why I like doing these games in general, Let's Play-wise, because it just makes it so much fun just to play it and just unlock stuff. And yes, even though I've actually already went through the trouble, and I could have just bought a second memory card, or maybe even possibly a copied file, I don't know. But, even though I've already gone through on my own time and beat this game via getting every character, I'm still perfectly okay with wanting to just play the game again throughout. I also thought about, like, oh, what if I actually go with the whole Tekken Force thing and show off, like, all 4 waves and make that one video. Like, I could do that, technically, yes. It wouldn't take that long. But then I'm worried, like, people might be like, oh, well, you should do Tekken Force, but with every character. And that's a little much. So I probably won't do that. I know I said I probably won't do Tekken Force. I'll just show it off once, I said. But I'm also considering maybe potentially showing off, like, all 4 rounds. But if I do that, that means that, well, it'd have to be a bonus video before I do Dr. B, right? And it's like, that would just be kind of weird. Not having the character unlocked beforehand. I forgot Brian was in this game, shit. I don't know how I forgot. I mean, he's a character I like playing, so you'd think I would remember. Yeah, honestly, Nina fun. Nina good. I'm kind of like getting her again. I think it was just more so, maybe it was just Tekken 2. I didn't really do as hot with her. Because in all technicality, I feel like this game is, for what it's worth, like I said a million times, a lot more fluid in combat. So, like, I feel, yeah. Also, yes, every character technically has, like, I think every character technically has a back move. I just forgot that, everybody does. I'm just so used to Xiao Yu stance, you know, going into back turns and what have you. And just thinking about that instead. Motherfucker ducked me. Technically, I know that hitting buttons and just letting things go is not the proper way to play Tekken, and I get that. Because I'm playing against, you know, CPU characters that would probably, or at least, for the very least, have definitely shown to beat my ass. No doubt about it. But, still. This is the way I play the game, and, you know, if people don't like it, that's fine. Because, again, there's plenty of other Tekken players out there that do way better than I ever would. I wonder if I can beat the main man Sweet. It's funny, I remember, like, watching him slightly back in the day. Not much, but just, like, I would see some of his videos. I remember, like, him, you know, was it shitting on Leffen? I forget. Well, Leffen was doing that bullshit Leffen thing of, I'm just going to play this game, and I'm going to suck at this game, and I'm going to shit on the game, and then call the community, you know, a bunch of fuckwits, because I don't know how to play the game. And, I'm pretty sure Main Man Sweet came in and told him off, or made fun of his stuff for that. And I was like, oh yeah, kind of cool. And then, at one point, I don't know when it happened, but at one point, I guess he became like a lolcow now, or at least somewhat of one, I don't know. And, I think it was during the time where he gave LTG some credit for his playing, I think. That might have been around the time, and then now he's, I don't know I don't know the exact time period. I just remember those two somehow coinciding with one another some way, shape, or form, from what I've heard and remember. This might be a weird guest character pick for Tekken 8. If we ever got a guest character, because I don't think we have one yet. If we ever got one, I got a weird one. How about a Mega Man rep? I know that sounds insane, but it just sounds cool, right? Like, what about, like, fuck it, put Zero in the game. You already got Yoshimitsu. Hell, you could put Zero in Soul Calibur. Well, Soul Calibur's dead. I was gonna say, you could give, like, you know, the next Soul Calibur game, or even, like, Soul Calibur 6. And it's like, oh yeah, that's right. We killed Soul Calibur 6. To be fair, I think Soul Calibur's never been that popular, right? Something like that. Which I always found baffling, because I actually really enjoy Soul Calibur games. Well, I like 2 a lot. Of course, 2's my favorite of it, but you know, I appreciate 4, and 5's 5. It's not completely terrible. I don't like play 3 that much, because I can't. My fucking PS2 just sometimes doesn't like to work with PS2 games. Which is funny, because I'm actually playing my PS2 right now. Because it's fine with playing, you know, PS1 games, and if worse comes to worse, if I lose out on the ability to play my PS1 games on PS2, I still have my PS3 to play it on, so not all is lost, in all fairness. Get up. Fuck! You went for the low. It's always the goddamn lows, man. Another arcade I thought about doing was Yubaniko's arcade for its fighting game. But I'm afraid of spoilers because I haven't finished the Answer arc yet, so that's why. Which, even though technically, like, a lot of characters probably do have a lot of spoiler stuff to them, I'm talking like arcade having text. You know, could probably spoil a few things. But I'll get back to reading soon, which will definitely take me out of my mood for doing anything. Yeah, because once I get reading that shit, it's over. Like, I'm just gone for, like, months on end. I don't want to play games very often. I don't want to do anything very often. It's just the unfortunate side effect of reading something so intriguing, one could say. Alright, time for True Ogre. And not gonna lie, I'm a little sad we're here already. Yeah, it's funny, because I just really enjoy playing this game a lot. And I want to continue playing Tekken games for as long as I possibly can. Now, if we ever get around to doing Tekken 5, Tekken 5 might be a little harder to do. Because Tekken 5's Jinpachi is not good. He's very hard to fight. Is that Dr. B himself? What's with that walk for Anna? Like, her foot looks all off. Nina's back. Alright, anyway. That's Nina's campaign. I'll be done yapping for now. And, of course, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all next time for the next arcade. And, as always, take care, everybody.